Hello and welcome to my channel, Travel Guide by Jasmine, where adventure meets wellness. Join me, a nurse and seasoned traveler, as I share my travel tips and nursing insights to help you navigate your next journey with confidence and ease. Hello and welcome to the channel and to the course, Travel Tips to Avoid Blood Clots. First section is who is at risk. If you are older, the age of 60, diabetes, a smoker, if you have obesity, if you have a family history of severe clots, if you yourself has a history of blood clots, if you have high blood pressure, if you have high cholesterol, if you are a pregnant woman or have recently given birth, if you are taking estrogen, if you have a history of thrombophilia, which is an inherited blood clotting disorder, and if your flight lasts more than 4 hours, you are at risk. Next section is what are the causes of the blood clot while on the plane. The first one, of course, is immobility. Sitting for extended periods in cramped airplane seats reduces blood circulation, especially in the legs, allowing blood to pool and increasing the likelihood of clot formation. Dehydration. The dry air in the airplane cabins can lead to dehydration, which makes blood more concentrated and prone to clotting. Bent knees. The seated position on airplanes often puts passengers' knees at an angle that can kink the veins, further impeding blood flow. Flight duration. The risk of developing a blood clot increases with the length of the flight, particularly for trips lasting more than 4 hours. Pulmonary embolism symptoms. Shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, sharp chest pain, especially when taking deep breaths or coughing, rapid or irregular heartbeat, lightheadedness or dizziness, coughing up blood, sweating excessively, and fainting or feeling faint. Deep vein thrombosis. The symptoms include swelling in one leg, ankle or calf, pain or tenderness in the affected limb, redness or discoloration of the skin, or increased warmth in the affected area. How can I prevent blood clots while flying? Number 1, stay mobile. Get up and walk around the cabin at least once every hour. If you can't leave your seat, exercise your calf muscles by extending your legs straight and flexing your ankles upward. Number 2, choose your seat wisely. Select an aisle seat or one with extra leg room to allow for easier movement and stretching. Number 3, wear compression socks. These promote better blood circulation in your legs while sitting for extended periods. Number 4, stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water and avoid excessive alcohol or caffeine consumption, which can lead to dehydration. Number 5, perform seated exercises. Extend your legs, flex your ankles, and massage your leg muscles to improve blood flow. Number 6, consider medication. If you're at high risk, consult your doctor about taking aspirin or blood thinners before your flight. Number 7, avoid sleep medication. These can lead to prolonged immobility during the flight. And number 8, wear loose or comfortable clothing. This allows for better circulation and movement. How often should I move around during a long flight? To maintain your health and comfort during a long flight, aim to move around at least every 1 to 2 hours. This helps prevent stiffness, promotes better circulation, and reduces the risk of deep vein thrombosis. So number 1, you walk the aisle, or number 2, you stretch at your seat. Seated exercises. Number 1, ankle rolls. Rotate your ankles in circles, first clockwise and then counterclockwise, to improve blood flow. Number 2, toe and heel lifts. Alternate between lifting your toes while keeping your heels in the ground and lifting your heels while keeping your toes in the ground. Leg extensions. Extend one leg straight out in front of you, flex your foot, then lower it back down, and then repeat with the other leg. Knee hugs. Bring one knee toward your chest. Hug it with your arms. Hold for a few seconds and then release. Switch to the other leg and repeat. And number 5, muscle squeezes. Tighten and release the muscles in your legs and glutes to stimulate circulation. Posture adjustments. Support your back. Use a lumbar roll or a small pillow to maintain the natural curve of your lower back. Adjust your seat position. Sit upright with your knees and hips at a 90-degree angles. If your feet don't reach the floor comfortably, use a carry-on bag or blanket as a footrest. Stretch your upper body. Roll your shoulders forward and backward. Gently tilt your neck side to side. Or clasp your hands behind your head and stretch backward. Now here's some websites I found regarding blood clots and travel. The first one is Hematology, the CDC's website, Healthline, WebMD, Fit for Travel, which is through the UK, and then My Doctor, which is through, I believe this is Australia. So first we'll go to hematology.org, and this one will give information regarding clots and travel, symptoms to be for as warning signs, who's at risk, how to prevent your blood clots, and more information here. The next site is the CDC, which gives you an overview of DVTs, deep vein thrombosis, and PEs, pulmonary embolism, and they can be fatal, as well as information regarding how to protect yourself during the travel season, understanding your increased risks, so on and so forth. We're going to skip down to this next section where a woman was on a 13-hour flight and she actually had a DVT while in the air. Now, this is actually known as an economy class syndrome. As you see here, the family of the British woman who had developed a deadly blood clot during her first class transatlantic flight wants all airlines to preach prevention. Other passengers who have died of such blood clot formations, known medically as a deep vein thrombosis or DVT, have been called victims of economy class syndrome. Now, this is something I've never heard of in my entire nursing years of 10 years as a nurse. So I looked for some more information regarding this syndrome, and it's a medical issue that can happen on flights, no matter where you sit. So experts call it economy class syndrome, but it can happen to anyone in any class of an airplane. A DVT, as it's known, occurs with blood clots in one or more veins that's in your legs. It can happen at any time, but people who travel on long flights are at a higher risk because they sit for long periods of time. This is just FYI to keep yourself safe in flight. So we have reached the end of the course. I thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed the video and the course, please give it a like and subscribe. And don't forget to add your 2 cents and comments below. And one more thing, the link to this free course is available in the description box below. Thanks for watching and happy travels.